Hey guys, Cowboys here, and today I'm going to be showing off my insanely overpowered air gun build. Now you might be like, Cowboys, how did he make the air gun good? I thought it was the worst weapon in the game. Well, make sure you watch the entire video to see how I turned this trash weapon into a god tier weapon. If you were like, Cowboys, wow, this is insanely overpowered, you're such a genius for turning this weapon into something good, please like, subscribe, watch the full video, and learn how you can recreate this. Now you might be asking yourself, Cabbage Lord, why the air gun? Well, it's pretty much, scrolling around, I was like, the 6-shooter can't be the only good gun in the game. I was trying to make a good revolver build, revolver's awful. I was trying to make a flintlock build even, it was awful. But then, Eureka! It snapped with me. There could be some tech with the air gun's big AoE, like blunderbuss type ability. And then, I started combining it. So let's just show you the accessories I'm using to make this a god tier weapon. So the armor that I'm using a mercenary because I like the 15% damage buff, and there's really not much of a competition for armor. I could be using the cowboy armor, get the mana back, but honestly, I'd rather just have the damage buff. Cowboy hat, I don't think there's any other gun hat in the game, so like what else am I really going to use? And then it's bonus where whenever I hit a shot, the next one's 25% faster. That's one is going to be really helpful. So we're using the poison bullets, which the poison damage is not really why we're using it. It's probably horrible, it's doing nothing. We're using it so we can use the caustic fang, which is we're going to give our shots 50% piercing, and we're going to avoid 15% damage reduction. So we're going to be doing this like way more damage. Say the boss is like 8 defense, we're going to be feeling 4 more damage plus like whatever amount I'm going to be doing from like avoiding their damage reduction. It's a really good item. Now the diamond ring, that's what's carrying this build. I'm going to put something on the screen. This is me, my DPS without the diamond ring, and this is my DPS with the diamond ring. Now the reason why this is so good, and something like a normal sword, doing 4 extra damage per 1 is nothing. But something that multi-hits, which just multi-hits like 8 times. So you're doing 4 extra damage every time you hit them. So it's like 8 times 4. It's like 32 extra damage every one. This is definitely one of the best items on this build. I feel like any good gun build is going to have the sniper scopes, because it pretty much just buffs every aspect of the guns, and it does it by a lot. So it's pretty much a no-brainer to have. And the ammo box, it makes the build pretty much usable, because without it, you just use too much mana, you run out very quickly. But with it, it's pretty goated. So for our weapon, we're using the air gun, and I chose to put a magic gem on it just because I was like, we're gonna need to get our magic back. Like, the fact reduces your mana usage by 35% combined with the ammo box pretty much actually makes it usable. I don't think any other gem is really gonna help that much. And for the reforge, I'm using short-sighted because honestly, we already have less range for the mercenary armor, so I might as well just take the 20% damage buff. All the other ones seem kind of mid, so short-sighted, magic gem. Now let's get into my skill tree. So now we're gonna get into my skill tree. We got sharpshooter, obviously, because we're a gun build. Just give me that 20% damage. Ineffable, because I'm trying to get that extra mana regen. That's some extra points, so why not? Fearmonger, 2 points left, extra damage, why not? We're not. We're gonna need that damage reduction, and I like the 12.5% damage increase. Then we're gonna get rally, so I have extra healing, and then extra mana regen. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to get the armor I'm using. First, we're gonna look at the mercenary and the cowboy hat. Mercenary, you might not notice, we have to go kill the mercenaries that spawn in the Savannah area. They spawn in that general location. Now to get the cowboy hat, we're gonna go talk to this blacksmith real quick. Now we're gonna need an acute lens, sulfur, brass. Brass, you just need copper and zinc. You'll mine in the Savannah area. You can go get sulfur from the volcano. And then acute lens, all you have to do is kill a mercenary. They also drop a mercenary. It's pretty easy stuff. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to get a diamond ring. Now every once in a while this NPC will spawn, has a chance to spawn in the forest, desert, prairie, cloud city, and one other location. And it's gonna cost us 3 diamonds and 2,500 gold. Now you should know how to get gold, pretty much do anything. Diamonds, personally, I think the best way to get them is to go to the Egg Roost Island, and then, yeah, that's definitely the best way to get diamonds. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get the sniper scope. Make sure you pay attention because there's a lot of different pieces for this. We're going to have to head over to the Savannah and talk to our boy Verdon. Now Verdon is going to sell us the sniper lens for an acute lens and a sand pod antenna. Sand pod antenna, obviously, go to the deep desert, kill sand pods. And the acute lens we can get from our bullet and mercenary, and that's also how we get the quick powder, which is needed to make this the sniper scope. And now to get the nimble lens, we're gonna have to go to the desert, and you're gonna kill these little like raider guys with the bows, and that's how we're gonna get the nimble lens, which is everything you're gonna need to make the sniper scope. I'm gonna show you how to make the caustic fang and the venom bullets. First, we'll go with the caustic fang. which we're gonna need a Fang Singy, which we get from killing the Viper in the desert area. Now this just goes to show how overpowered this build is. I'm literally like 3-shotting, 4-shotting the fucking Viper head. This is just insanely goated build. It just shows how much of a fucking god I am. Now you're gonna need to head into the deep desert and kill these creepy crabs so you can get the venom gland. Make sure you get 2 because you're gonna need them for the venom bullets also. If you need tips for fighting this, honestly, I don't even know. It's just such a weird enemy. Obviously I'm fighting like a gnarly one. Normally they wouldn't be as strong, but it's just like an annoying enemy. I really don't like them. Definitely one of the worst enemies in this game. Now I'm going to show you how to make the venom bullets, which I already showed you how to get the venom gland. So now I'm going to show you how to get the piercing bullets, which we're going to need to head over to the verdant NPC. So you're going to need iron. We get that in the desert mining, gold, obviously, whatever the fuck. And sulfur, you get that from mining in the volcano area. Now, ammo box, you talk to our boy Verdant in the savannah. Gold, sulfur, iron, zinc, all the stuff you should already know how to get. If you don't know, mods, crush the skull. Now, last but not least, I'm going to show you how to get the air gun, which we're going to need to talk to this pirate NPC, which resides in the Cloud City area. Now, the air gun, we're going to need the blunderbuss, air powder, brass. First, I'm going to show you how to get is the air powder, which is actually in the Cloud City area. It's this NPC right outside the spawn building. It's only going to cost us like 600 gold to air powder, so you know, obviously not hard to get at all. Now we're going to go to the savannah. So the blunderbuss, gold, brass, iron, sulfur, I already told you how to get this stuff a bunch of times. If you don't know how to get brass, you go talk to this miner NPC in the savannah. And if you don't need copper and zinc, we can just go mine in the savannah area. So that's pretty much going to be the end of the video. Now this build is really good, but there are a few enemies that's not good against, like the Prism Troll. You cannot proc Venom or like a poison effect on it for some reason. Why? I don't really know. Like you can poison a mushroom, but you can't poison a fucking Prism Troll. I don't know if it's intended or if it's just a bug, but yeah, there's definitely a few enemies where this build does not work against. But if you thought this build is good, if you thought this build is OP, if you don't really understand why it's super good, it's mainly because, so we're hitting like 30 shots, right? Like it's a big ass AoE like blunderbuss, like, so we had the diamond ring, 4 damage, extra damage on each one of those shots. Then usually the issue with multi-hits moves is the fact that enemies have armor. So say I'm going to do like 8 damage per shot and I hit him like 10 times. Well, an enemy of 8 defense, which most bosses have, you're going to be doing no damage. But luckily with the poison effect and with the caustic fang, we're doing 50% piercing. So we only have like 4 defense in reality. And we have 15% damage reduction bypass. So we're going to be doing a bunch of extra damage, avoiding that resistance. So we'll pretty much just be able to pop off. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe. Cabbage out.